everyone, welcome back. Still in my kitchen. I'm hopping around, what can I say? Okay, so the general feedback from the last month's Where Are They Now video was the majority preferred only going back 2 years instead of 4. Maybe I'll bounce back and forth, I don't know, but let's just stick with every 2 years for now. So we are going back to October 2015 and taking a look back at my favorites. If you're unfamiliar with this concept, I started this because I noticed that all of us on YouTube, all the beauty YouTubers, we love to tell you what we love every month and then you never hear us talk about them again. So I thought it would be fun to go back in time and revisit our favorites of the month. Maybe I started doing this 4 years ago and now I'm only traveling back in time 2 years to see what's become of my favorites from that month. So we are in October, so we're going back to October 2015. I've printed out my description box here. So the first thing on the list was my camera, the Canon T6i. It is still a favorite. I use it to film every single video where I'm sitting down like this. I think the key is the lens. If you are curious, I film with what we like to call the Nifty 50. It is a, is it a Canon or a Sigma? I can't remember who makes the lens, but it's a 50mm lens, f.18. The f-stop is 1.8. That's what gives you this fuzzy background. I could go up to 1.4 and make it fuzzier. I will say it's been 2 years or so since I've had this camera and I'm ready for a new one. This one works just fine. I just want an upgrade. I would like the Canon 80D because it's a faster processor. So when I hold something up like this, well, I'm not on autofocus right now, so that's not gonna work. But if I were on autofocus and I held a product up, it would zoom in and out much more quickly. Not with a Nifty 50. I would also want another lens. This is where you dive into that wormhole where you start getting obsessed with equipment and spending ridiculous amounts of money. So might start with the lens first and then get the camera. We'll see. Back then, I was into two things from Skindinavia, their primer spray and their setting spray. I can tell you that I no longer have the setting spray. I used it all up and looking back, that might have been the best setting spray I ever used. I currently, and I'm almost out of it, I'm using the Cover FX Mattifying Spray. Even though I have dry skin, it is up until recently been quite warm, and so the last thing I want is to add any more illumination to my face. So this is what I've been using and it's really good. I don't love it as much as the Skindinavia one. I can't tell you why. I think the mist was a little finer on the Skindinavia one. I felt like it held it just a teeny bit longer. I do, strangely enough, I have a tiny bit left of the 2-year-old makeup primer spray. I don't really use a primer, whether it's a spray or a gel or a lotion. I usually just put on my moisturizer and slap on my makeup. So that's why there's still a little bit left. I do have this other one that was sent to me from Urban Decay called the Quick Fix. If you have oily skin, maybe this is a thing. This is full. Like, I just don't reach for it, so it's not my thing. I also talked about a face moisturizer that I cannot believe I dug deep in my shelf of skin products and I'm embarrassed to say I still have it. I think it's because I think the packaging is pretty. It's from Soap & Glory. It's the Wish Upon a Jar moisturizer. If you're looking for a decent, good, dependable moisturizer, I don't even know if they still make this. This was great, but I'm gonna throw this out. It doesn't, oh, it went rancid. Okay. I still use, I don't know when I switched to this, but I have gone through, I don't know how many tubes. This is the Coleen Rothschild Shear Renewal Cream. I'm almost out. I don't know if you can see that. And I have my backup in my same skincare cabinet. I really need to clean that thing out. I don't know what to say about this. If you have oily skin or dry skin, this is a great everyday moisturizer. It does not have SPF in it. You need to add that as a separate layer if that's something that you want, but I love it. A lot of people who have oily skin say it's great to use as a makeup primer. This is what I use in my last step before I put on makeup, so I guess I use it as a primer too. The next thing I liked back in October 2015 cracks me up because I totally forgot I had this. So I'm glad that I make these videos because I can pull out things that I love that I forgot I had because I went on to the next shiny new toy. So this had been sent to me from Amore Pacific and it was their Cushion Compact Foundation. Okay, now this is going in the garbage. I don't even, it's not gray because it's moldy. It's gray because this is the color it came in. But it's their Cushion Compact. This is all dried up and gross. But what I forgot that they also sent me was a refill. So I'm gonna give it another shot. It has SPF 50. It's a nice little, it's nice. I mean, this is like the very high-end version of the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I'm sure Amore Pacific really appreciates me comparing them to Maybelline, but better SPF. SPF 50. I don't know about ingredients, but I'm glad I have the backup. I'm gonna pull it out, pop the old cushion out, pop a new one in, and give this a go. Another favorite, which I am still using and still loving and have bought another tube, is the Clarins Instant Concealer. I wear the shade 01. It is the lightest shade. This is great anywhere on your face that you need concealing, whether it's under your eyes, on a blemish. What I love the most about this is this is my favorite go-to when I need to top off my makeup. If it's the end of the day and something's popping through, you can put this right on top of your existing makeup and it doesn't get cakey. It blends beautifully. And I love it, and I will always have this in my collection until something better comes along. No, I'm kidding. I haven't found anything better yet. It's been a few years. Another favorite was the Kevyn Aucoin Contour Book Volume 2. It was nice. It's a little gimmicky. Can you see the brush hairs stuck in this? This is all dried up. This is the cream version of their highlighter, and this is the cream version of their contour. And then you have these nice eyeshadows. I do eyeshadows in air quotes, which is annoying because this shade Starlight is also one of their highlight powders. So yeah, it was nice. Here's the hard truth. These are what I would reach for. These are both found in that book. Okay, this is really old, but this is the original packaging for the Celestial powder, which is in that little contour book. Love, love, love this. If you don't want this kind of high beam, ridiculous over the top highlighter, which I get, it's not for everybody. There are days it's just too much for me. This is the perfect everyday working woman, subtle kind of classy highlighter right here. Celestial powder in Candlelit, I think is what it's called because it's old. Now, and it's in here, it's right, yeah, Candlelight powder, right there, ding. Now, as far as contouring goes, I don't contour often, but when I do, I feel like the Dos Equis guy. I reach for this, which is also in here. It's their sculpting powder. There it is, and here it is. This is in the medium shade. They have since come out with a light shade. Medium works just fine for me, and I'm the whitest person in the world, I think. Mine has a nice healthy dent in it. So this is, for me, much more manageable than this guy. But this was nice to have, so. And let me explore Kevyn Aucoin a little bit more. Okay, then the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration. This was, do you guys remember October 2015? Oh my goodness, this is when this showed up. Champagne Pop. I feel like I should pop a bottle of champagne. This is the original one. Pretty good dent in mine. Has there ever been a better highlight than this? No. I mean, you can form your own opinions about Jaclyn Hill, the woman. I don't know her. I've never met her. I probably never will. But that woman attaches her name to some good products. This is amazing. I love it. It's creamy. It goes with every skin tone. You'd think it wouldn't, but it does. It's shiny like nobody's business. And as long as you don't drop it, because they have been known to break easily, they hold up. So yes, love it. Use it all the time still. It's great. It's still a favorite. Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil Eyeliners. This name is a bit of a misnomer. It's a liquid pencil, but it's not liquid. They're just normal eyeliner pencils. I still use them. I've used up a lot of the ones that I had from back then. A few that I still love are here. They have two dark blue ones that I love that are, of course, discontinued. But yeah, these are great eyeliner pencils. They are very similar to the Estee Lauder Double Wear or the Makeup Forever ones. I use them interchangeably. Whichever one happens to be in reach is what I will grab. So I really, I do like these Lancome Drama liquid pencils. What I no longer use is the H&M Aqua Liquid Liner. I liked it then, and then I got over it. I'm not a liquid eyeliner girl. I will dabble with it for a few weeks, and then I get lazy, and I move right back to my pencils. So that was short-lived. My favorite mascara from October 2015 was the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. That is long gone. I really don't have a standout favorite mascara of the moment. What I have is a favorite mascara primer. I'm sure you're getting sick of me talking about it. It's the Givenchy Mascara Primer. Is probably not the real name, but this is what it is. It's in a pink lacquer tube, and the product itself is actually pink, and it makes every mascara better than it really is. So even if you have crappy mascara, as long as you have this, you're probably in good shape. So that's what's been getting me through while I hunt for a new mascara. And then this makes me sad because this would still be a favorite if they did not discontinue them. Why do they do this? This was the Butter London lip crayons. They were actually called, funny name, Butter London Lippy Bloody Brilliant Lip Crayon. Well, if they were so bloody brilliant, why'd you discontinue them? The shade that I raved about back then is called Ruby Murray, which is actually, see, it's like a stump is left. The pencil sharp, their pencil, the sharpener's built into the cap. Let me put a little bit on top of what I have on. I'm wearing a Clarins Toffee Pink Shimmer. Okay, this gloss is, the shininess is not from the lip gloss because it's on top. I mean, it's just, these were the best. They had the most amazing shine to them, but they're not billed as a long-wearing lipstick or lip product, but they were. My all-time favorite shade is Teddy Boy. I still have one on backup here. It's just, I don't even want to swatch it for you. It's because I don't want to waste it. It's Your Lips But Better shade. I mean, Butter London. If anyone is watching this who has any connection to Butter London whatsoever, can you ask them to please bring these back? Just please, just one. Just bring back Teddy Boy. That's it. That's all I need. Please, 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 please. And then I mentioned a Bauble Bar necklace, the Pyrite collar, which is no longer available because Bauble Bar never keeps their pieces longer than, what, a month or two? Come on, Bauble Bar. I hope these are still available. I'm really digging these. These are the mini pinata tassel earrings, and they're in black and white. They go with my... You like this little, this is fun, this is new, I just picked it up. Anyway, very cozy, very soft. Anyway, those are my favorites from October 2015. I'm happy to say that I still love and use many of them. One of them needs to be thrown in the garbage, and this is inspiring me to now clean out a skincare cabinet. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please let me know what your favorites were from this month. Do you remember what they were from 2015? And did you see the original? I will link the original 2015 video down in the description box. It'll be in a bubble probably, and it'll be at the end of this little thing. You can click on my face and watch it again if you missed it the first time. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to read your comments. I have got to learn how to speak clearly today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.